Hey everybody, this is Devin with HDpiano.com, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the new Chainsmokers song called Bloodstream. We're going to learn the main riff in this video, but the rest of the videos with the rest of the song can be found at HDpiano.com. Alright, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that goes on and on until we get to the pre-chorus. All right, so before I dive in, I have a question. I am still trying to figure out how I feel about the Chainsmokers. When I first heard Closer, I was like, oh gosh, I don't know. But I actually really like that song, and it definitely grew on me. I could maybe do without it, I could take maybe 50% of the radio airplay that it gets, just for my sanity. But I'm curious how you guys feel about the Chainsmokers. I feel like they had that one massive hit that came out of nowhere, and I'm just not sure. Do you think this song or any of their future material or anything they've made since is going to live up to the, super high standard that they set? Or do you think they might just slowly fade off into the distance? I don't want to start any fights. Music discussions about music and fame can get pretty serious, but I'm curious to hear what you think. What are your thoughts on the Chainsmokers, and what sort of career do you see them having? All right. Let's dive into Bloodstream. We're in the key of C sharp minor. We've got a very pianistic little part here, and it kind of reminds me of Ophelia by the Lumineers. Sparse, but syncopated and fairly spread out on the piano. So we've got octave C sharps in the left hand. Middle C is here. So we're down here. And in the right hand, we're mostly playing E and C sharp. All these notes together form a C sharp minor chord. But we start the first one with an E and a B. Let me just jump into the left hand first. It's really simple. That way we can know what's going on and focus on the right hand. We play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty simple, right? Play the octave, and on beat 4, re-articulate the thumb. So the right hand, I just want to focus on this rhythm because this is a consistent rhythm for both measures. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4. Let's slow it way down. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4. You want to just make sure that's very in the pocket, steady rhythm. All right. One more time. 3, 4. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4. It may be tempting to go 1, 2, 3, right? That's kind of like the classic pop clave, as I call it. But we're holding all the way through beat 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4, and starting that clave rhythm on the second beat. All right, so pay attention to that. So that's the first measure. And we finish it off with a E major downward arpeggio. B, G sharp, E. 4 E and a. 4 E and a 1. And on the next measure, we land on E and G sharp. So the first measure, 3, 4. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and a 1. 2, let's loop it. Here we go. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and a 1. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, you got that much? Let's add the left hand. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Hold it. We'll get there. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4. 1. All right, so on beat 4, re-articulating that thumb. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and a 1. All right, so what happens in the second measure? 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and a. All right. So we play our E and G sharp, same rhythm. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and a. And instead of playing an arpeggio, we just hold one note for the length of 3, the 3 notes earlier. D sharp. And we go back into the C sharp measure. So let's focus on that E measure here. 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and a 4 E and a. All right? Thumb, thumb. Pretty standard. Okay, and after that we move back into C sharp minor, but this time we start it on C sharp in the right hand, so we don't play the B first. But nothing else changes. And then we go between starting the right hand on B or starting it on C. Right, so we start on B, next time it comes around we start on C sharp, next time it comes around we start on B, etc. So it's an alternating pattern. It's a 2-bar pattern, but if we throw in those changing Bs and C sharps, it becomes a 4-bar pattern. All right, so let's do it really slow, twice through. 1 E and a 2, 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so at the end of the 4th measure, we walk down. G sharp, F sharp, E. One more surprise left for you there. And 4 and. All right, so it's starting on the and of 3. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and. Okay, put those together and you've got the main riff. Let's take it up in tempo a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and you'll notice I'm swinging those 16th notes. Da 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 da. It's not ba ba ba, right? It's not straight. Da 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 da. Kind of gives it a looser feel. If it were straight, it would sound a lot more rigid. So just be privy to that, and listen to the original as much as you can and play along. This is going to get you all the way up to the pre-chorus, right? So that's a solid, I don't know, 16, 20 measures or so. And yeah, I'll go ahead and play you guys out with it one more time, and then I'll hope to see you over at part 2, where I'm going to dive into the pre-chorus and the bridge. Those are pretty easy as far as piano parts go, followed by the chorus, and I'm going to show you a version of the kind of instrumental, fluty, almost Gaelic section that happens towards the end. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. A few more times of that, and then you arrive at the pre-chorus, and I'll be covering that over at part 2 at HDpiano.com. This is Devin. It's been a pleasure. While you're here, give us a like and subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Definitely let us know what else you want us to cover. We're happy to keep pumping out these tutorials for you guys. We'll see you over at the site. This is Devin with HDpiano.com. Thanks a lot.